Welcome back to Apple Juice Part 2. In here we'll learn another way of selecting, especially when you have a solid color background. And then we'll be putting our apple and the water together to make apple juice. The first thing that we're going to do is we need to open up the water by itself. We're going to go to Image Rotate, and flip Canvas vertically so the water is coming down. Now we're going to go and we're going to select the magic wand because we have a white background. And then we'll make a layer mask, Control Invert, and drag it over to the apple. Next we're going to transform our apple using the Image Transform. And what we don't get enough, or is not used enough, is the warp. The warp is the way to transform an image so that it matches what it is transforming, hence the name, into. And so here we have our apple, which is going to be transforming into water. So you just get to poke, move around, and experiment to what looks good for you. Hit apply or the check mark. Now we're going to go to our layers and we'll say apply layer mask. We're going to go back to layers and we're going to add a new layer to our water. Now there's nothing on this layer. We're going to go to our layer mask. We're going to go to our opacity. We'll make it around 47-50%. That means that 50% of the image will be transparent to the image behind it. We'll use our brush, and this way we can hide using our layer mask, but not at 100% because we want a gradual transformation of the apple transforming into water. So we don't want to be harsh with our contrast between the apple and the water. We want to make it seamless so that we then use a brush at an opacity that's much lower. And go around and you are trying to blend in the apple to the top part of the water so it looks like the apple itself is becoming water, which is one of the magic things about Photoshop. And we call this a photo composition. We'll be doing another one on your next project. So continue on with your masking at around 40. You can try 30. Lots of different percentages to bring out one image and blend it with the next image. So continue on that. Okay. When you've finished, you can transform the water still with size, placement, until it matches what you need for the apple. You can move it up, down. This is up to you until it just kind of seems like it is blending beautifully. Then, once we have it, if there are any parts that you need to remove, go ahead and do them, or hide, I should say, with our mask. Now that you have that, we're going to go into our image adjustments. One of the big things in Photoshop is color correcting. So we're going to correct the water. So we're going to go to our circle down at the bottom, and we're going to go to our hue saturation. Click on the little square down so it's attached to the water, so we're only affecting the water. And we're going to change the hue until it matches the same color as the apple. Now I'm going to go back to the apple and to the apple layer mask and erase parts of the apple that might be showing below the water. Now I've created apple juice. Apple plus water equals apple juice. Your first photo composition. Your next task is to get the milk carton that is 3D printed, and you're going to be doing a mock-up of your apple juice. Make sure in your milk carton that your apple composition is seen on the computer screen behind it. Then you're going to place your apple on the side of the milk carton. You can do one or two sides. You can even write apple juice. Be creative